So I'm absolutely convinced that they're messing with time, okay? Let me show you something. I set this clock when the time changed. I had to move it back, right? So it's 11:45, almost 46, right? Now, let me show you something. These clocks I set to the same time, 11:45, almost 46. But when I look at the time on my iPhone, let me see if I have another, here, use my other phone. Look at this. 23:52. 7 minutes off. And that's within a matter of 6 months. Look at this. 45, 45, 45. Why would I go out of my way to set all these 7 minutes off? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. 52. I would do it, maybe 10 minutes, but I would do it ahead. Why would I want to be late everywhere I go? Answer me that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I've been noticing that like the time feels off sometimes, and just right here, seeing how it's 7 minutes off now, it's like that doesn't make sense. Because why would he want to do that in the first place? You know what I mean? And like that's only over 6 months. So like 2 years. I mean, so a year, 14 minutes, right? In like 8 years, you're back an hour. You know what I mean? Like, what's the goal of this? Like, I don't know. You know, but these next few TikToks, they get into like some conspiracy stuff. So let's just get into it. Or not conspiracy, but like it's more hypothetical.
And to set the risk of my account being shut down forever, and I'm willing to take that risk because I know what I'm about to say is true. There's something going on with time. I can't put my finger on it. I can't. But time now does not feel like time did in the 90s, and it does not feel like time did in the early 2000s. It doesn't. The birds know. The bees know. We don't see butterflies anymore, but they know as well.
I remember vividly being in elementary school, right? And hearing the birds chirp in the morning on some TV movie type shit.
No, yeah. Okay. Sorry for interrupting. I'll try not to interrupt that much. But as a kid, I was a kid during like prime Fortnite, you know what I'm talking about? So I was pulling all-nighters and stuff like that. Then I would hear the birds like chirping at like 5 a.m., 4 to like 6, or like no, like 5 to 7 ish, you know what I mean? And that's normal, but like nowadays, I don't hear that anymore. Like even when I wake up early and stuff like that, it's like I don't hear that. It's like I don't hear nature as much. Like that's something that I've noticed recently. Like that's so weird to me. But my bad.
That allowed me to know that it was literally time to get the fuck up and go to school. For most people, that meant that they were late to whatever morning event, whether it was work, school, whatever. When they heard them birds chirp, that meant they were late. For me, it meant that I was right on time. For me, I lived right next door to my school at a time, nigga. It was literally house, street, gate, school. So when I heard them birds chirping, I was just on time. Just on time to make it in the line and walk inside the building. I was just on time. Fast forward to when I got to high school. Them fucking birds were chirping at 3, 4, and 5 a.m. I know I wasn't tripping. And I used to try to tell people around me, trying to make it seem like I was going fucking insane. It was one night while I was playing a game with the guys. I remember this shit vividly. Anybody that play games, you know about all nighters. We was gonna pull it all night. We was gonna play all fucking night, right? We was no life and shit. We was trying to level up on 2K. Bro, I get tired. I bail out, you feel me, earlier than everybody else. Why when I take the headphones off, I lay down and get real quiet in the room. I'm trying to go to sleep and all I hear is chirp, chirp, tweet, 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 tweet. Nigga, I look at the time. It's damn near 4, 5 a.m. What the fuck? I'm like, is this a bird? Maybe the bitch broken or some shit. Like, maybe it's like injured or broken. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it chirping at 5 a.m.? So then I start to pay attention, and then this was a continuous thing, and then it started to dawn on me. I haven't heard a bird chirp in the fucking morning since elementary school. Then there's also the point where I can't smell rain anymore.
Hey, wait. I don't think I've ever gotten to smell rain, for one, right? And two, I think my elementary school time, or like my late or like early middle school time, is this guy's high school time. I think so. Maybe that's why I like so the times that he's saying that's crazy, that's the times that I was used to, but now it's more delayed than that. So it's like I don't know.
Yeah, like fuck looking up and being like, damn, it's about to rain. It's gray as hell outside. We didn't have to do that. Nigga used to be able to walk and smell the shit before it came. Rain used to have a distinctive smell. You feel me? Worldwide before it rained. Now we just got rain. Nigga, you look up, you see it's gray, and it just rain. Nigga, trees smelled different, plants smelled different, grass had a smell, everything had a smell, especially when it rained. You can smell everything. I don't smell that shit no more. I ain't gonna say I don't smell it no more, it's just not as distinctive as it used to be. Now, what I can't smell no more is the fact that it's gonna rain. Like, when it's gonna rain, I can't smell that shit anymore. But when the rain hit the grass and the trees, you can smell it, but you can't smell it as strong as you used to be able to. When it comes to Chicago as a whole right now, what the fuck going on right now is not normal. Yes, we get winter every year, we get cold every year, it gets hot, but what the fuck the weather been doing lately isn't fucking normal. Nigga, we've got everything. We've literally just got everything within the span of a month. Nigga, we've got hail, we done got tornadoes outside of Chicago, Illinois somewhere. Nigga, it just got done snowing. Then we done got the sun to come out, it done hit 73 degrees and then turned around and went back to snowing the next day or cold as hell the next day. Nigga, we done got hail. Bitch, we done got everything. This is not normal. And I done lived here my whole life. I'm not one of them niggas who get surprised every fucking winter, like, oh my God, this is the coldest winter ever, every fucking winter. No, this shit isn't normal. Then the sleep don't even be hitting the same. Like, what the fuck is y'all up there doing? Ain't nobody sleeping the same. Everybody walking around looking tired as fuck. And it's come to a point where everybody as a collective should know already. Like, this shouldn't be like a conspiracy theory or some shit that you probably do or don't believe. We know you up there controlling the fucking weather. We know if you wanted to snow, you can make it snow. We know if you wanted to rain, you can make it rain, sunny. We know you can do this shit, right? So stop fucking with me. Stop. Nigga fucking with my sleep. Nigga fucking with my birds chirping in the morning. Nigga, the world is just not the world no more. They just fucking with shit. If y'all gonna fuck with some shit, right? At least fuck with some shit to make people have a better damn day. It's like y'all calling for hell. But what do I know? I'm just a nigga who lift weights. Have a good day.
Nah, like what really hit me right there was when you start talking about sleep. Sleep for me doesn't feel different, or like it does feel different now. Cause back then I would wake up and it's like, damn, I just slept. You know what I mean? Or not damn, but like I just slept. But now it's like when I sleep, it's just like it's like so I spend how long trying to fall asleep, and then I wake up, but it feels like it feels like a time skip. It doesn't feel like I slept, if you know what I mean. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like maybe someone else in the comment knows how to describe it, but like, or maybe someone else feels this too. But it's like it feels just like a time skip. It's not like I'm sleeping, like, and it's like duh, that's sleeping, but it's like, bro, if you know, you know. I'm not gonna lie.
Say this at the risk of my
Like here's
account being
like
deleted,
here's the
but at
guy
this
from
point,
the
I
first
don't care.
TikTok
I
that
already
was
made
like
one
overlaid
video
at
on the
first.
subject, and after 1.3 million views, thousands of comments, and thousands of saves, the video was taken down for community guidelines. If you're seeing this and it's still up, please like, share, and save, and spread it as far as wide as possible. There's something going on with something is happening. The birds know, the bees know, the butterflies know. You probably haven't been seeing a lot of butterflies or worms or snails, but you've been seeing ladybugs. There were thousands of comments of people saying that they were syncing their phone up to their car clock, down to the second, right? Down to the second, and then coming back weeks later and the car clock is off. So the moon knows, the sun knows. There are so many examples of people who are feeling this. A bunch of people came down and said it's because we're getting older, we're perceiving time differently, but that's not the case. That's not what I'm talking about. We have to figure this out, and we got to do it fast.
I think, or okay, first of all, I hope nothing happens to me because I'm watching these videos, you know what I'm saying? I'm showing them. But, I'm in a good mental state, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? But, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, that's the video. Or that's it, I guess. I forget. Yeah, I forgot. Next video.
2016 being 10 years ago, it just lets me know so much, bro. That millennium jump, it changed our perspective on time. Like, I'm a 94 baby, right? In 2006, we was 12. When people used to be like, man, that was 10 years ago. They used to say, like, it was a really long time ago. Like, that was back in 96. That was 10 years ago. Fast forward to 2016, when we talk about 10 years ago, like, it don't seem as far as, like, from 06 to 96. But 2016 to 2006, it's like, that's a good little bit of time. A lot has changed from then. We went from wearing real baggy clothes and being real primitive to, like, a different mindset. But 2026 to 2016, that just do not feel like 10 years ago, bro. Something is totally different. Like, that's what I be trying to tell people. We was really severely oppressed not long ago. My Nana was born in 1935. She remembers Hitler. She was like 34 when they killed Martin Luther King. And King died with like 68 or 69. So I'm sure time from her perspective is real crazy.
That's actually crazy because, like, in school, when you learn about, like, all those history and events like that, they portray it like this is, like, completely different, completely separate eras, I feel like. But then when you really look into it and you look at the years and you look at everything, like, that's intertwined and all the events that go on at the same time, it's like, damn, all that was happening at that time and it wasn't even that long ago, you know what I mean? And that's crazy to me.
20 years later from 1968 is the 80s, right? Late 80s, the crack epidemic. The Magic and Bird rivalry, Jordan being young, put the Jordans in the league, had to deal with Ronald Reagan. I think life was just more real back then. Like, if you ask anybody, like, go ask your parents, or your mom, your grandparents, anybody. and ask them like, how was life growing up like in the 80s or 90s, especially if they was like a little older in the 80s or 90s, like in their young 20s, even late teenagers, young 20s, 30s. Ask them like, was life more real? Did it just feel better and more real? And I bet you they tell you it was. I think we just got robbed out of life, bruh. These years is flying by, and it's because of these phones and technology. Because there's no way 2016 was 10 years ago. And like, old and young people feel this way. I know y'all probably think like, oh, no, it's because you like older now. Like, no. Like, when I talk to 20-year-olds, they be like, yeah, like, this 2016 being 10 years ago was crazy to me. And this the first generation we gonna see grow up, like, being raised by phones and iPads. Like, them babies that was born in, like, 2010 and 2008, they're old now. They're like 16 and 18 and even 20. Like 20 years ago, you was born in 2006. So by the time you was like 4 or 5, we had all kind of devices. We're going to see like how they going to be because we never really seen it. Like us mid-90s babies, we got to grow up without the smartphones and stuff. Like we got that like around like late middle school, early high school. I think we got robbed of life, and that's why time is just like on crack. It's just so fast now. It's these phones, bro. We got
If you want to like play into like other conspiracy theories, you could say that like people who are, I mean, obviously the phone is consuming time, like obviously, right? It's obvious, but and then also age, because your perception of time is different now that you're older. You know what I mean? But also it's like back to those first few videos, how nature don't sync up with time, how your time don't sync up, or like how the time on the phone and everything doesn't sync up like that. Like that could be like that's also suspicious. You know what I mean? That's very weird. But then like now what's that day called where like there's 1 year every like 4 years and there's just one day because it's actually like offset. But like they did that day so this exact problem that we're having right now stops occurring. But how can we stop this from occurring if like why are we not doing anything about it if it's something that's like nature's issue, you know what I mean? But like it's not nature's issue though. I don't know. It's kind of confusing to me, but let me know down in the comments what you guys think. See you guys in the next video, guys. Like and subscribe. Good mental state up here. So anything happens to me, you know how it is. You know what I'm saying?